Well, let's first make sure that the sound works. And then we can make sure of everything else, right? So today the plan was to play with Angular because I might need it at work. I cannot talk much about my work, but I might need Angular there. And it's not kind of a job you can say no. And also the thing is that when you reach a certain level of seniority, you kind of lose the option to say no. Because, well, what kind of senior you are if you cannot quickly catch up some stuff? Let me just quickly check audio. I think audio is working. And let me then finally share the whole screen. The other side. This one. Okay. So yeah, hello again. Charts are here. So what we will do, we will so where am I streaming? I think I'm streaming here, and I'm streaming in I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm streaming on LinkedIn, I think. So let me just tweet about it, and then because like I always share. So yeah, that's the things. Like otherwise, what's the point? Doing it just for myself, I won't go far. I won't get far. Oh, this is a cool book. Lunchtime reading book. The century for me. No more TV. Thank you. Unless I'm watching a talk. Thank you, Holly. This is a very good idea, right? The type genius, is it like this? Or genius, just genius. Genius, life, skill, master, skill, mastery. Genius, skill, growth. Basically, it's my small hobby. Whenever I see people saying something really cool, I'm trying to support them because well, you'll be surprised, but sometimes we will create really cool stuff, but they don't get enough thank you. So yeah, that's my friend Bilal Khan, Mr. DevOps. He's good. So yeah, what else? Oh, I can even wait. No, sorry, I'm just because I'm just trying this web version of I'm trying the web version of Restream.io. You can see it in the top right corner, this Restream thing. So yeah, it's actually quite useful. So just bear with me. I need to quickly go through stuff. And wow, 75,000. Because I often go through people, like when they post something, I often go and like check stuff, because especially if it's something funny or something like not developer related, I'm checking if it's a developer making a joke, or is it a person whose whole whole page is always cats and fun and stuff like that. Because well, I'm trying to focus, and I'm trying to focus on people who share in IT. Yeah, but anyway, so I believe oh, this is a cool picture. Which computer is it? Is it MacBook or not? I'm not sure. Oh, that's beautiful. That's USB-C, I guess. Anyway, so I actually I just want to, so we need to focus. I have a problem with focusing. So how would you know any open source Angular projects which help them? I need to learn Angular, at least the main idea. Do you know any open source projects which could help me with that? Unity. Well, I might not know Angular, but I know how to simultaneously stream to LinkedIn. Oh, hi, Debashis. Oh, good luck, mate, with exams. Everybody who will ever watch the stream, wish the Debashis all the luck with all his exams. Oh, mate, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't, yeah, I appreciate you visiting, but you really need to go sleep. Or you can leave my picture, but turn off the sound, and you'll be preparing for the exams, and I'll be preparing for life with Angular. Yeah, I need to, you see, mate, I need Angular at work, so. Video to LinkedIn and YouTube. Okay. So now, if I go here and I copy, or maybe share, copy, and yeah, LinkedIn I think as well, but I don't know how I can. Yeah, that's LinkedIn, and yeah, let me give myself a like. Copying. And let's let other people know how to do stuff. The answer is do I have any like so on this restream thing, I'm wondering if in my account if I have some way to share some code, I don't know, some followers thing. 1 second. Because this is a really cool thing. Okay. If I don't find anything, I'll just share. It's fine. Yeah. I'll just do it like with no codes or anything. Okay. Streaming. Video. Community. Okay, I hope that helps. Oh, my heating kicked in, and I need to immediately turn it down because the gas is expensive. Sorry about that. It's like a small emergency. So, but at least I can do it from my mobile phone. That's good. Now we are back. We are back to Angular. So basically, Angular is here, and of course, I could do it myself. Oh, hi, Maximilian. Yeah, well, it depends. I'm doing better than hi, Maximilian. I'm doing bomb. Is it bomb noche or something? Because bomb dia is good morning. Boa tarde. I think it's boa noche or something in Portuguese, right? So I'm not sure, but it means good evening. But actually, it will be boa tarde because I think it will be a bit early in Brazil. Hi, Random. I'm just messing around. So basically, I have this thing called Angular. It allows to create beautiful stuff like, let's see, like that. Basically, it's one-page application, asynchronous. And, well, they really need developer advocates like me because this example is, it could be improved. Yeah. I always prefer like fully working examples. Okay, what's that? Okay, so Angular allows, I think, to do things like that. Okay, let me quickly sign in. Okay. Okay, so what they're telling us is that boa noite. Obrigado. Obrigado, Senor Maximilian. Obrigado. Yeah, and good night. And ciao means bye. And I think you can, I'm not sure if ciao means hello as well, but you know, Portuguese, Spanish, and Hindi and Mandarin. If you know these languages, and obviously Tamil as well. If you know these languages and few other languages, then like the world is so much bigger than English language. But unfortunately, I know mostly English and Russian and some Estonian and a few words in Spanish and now in Portuguese. But still, never stop learning languages. It really helps to have a laugh. Anyway, so what they're saying here is that for those who don't know, it's control and mouse scroll wheel. It allows you to quickly increase the size of the font. Okay, so in Portuguese, ciao is ciao. Okay, good. I like the finite state of it. Now, although disculpe and com licenza, it's like you have two words for saying sorry, and one of them is like, well, there's difference anyway. So the languages, if you want languages, you go to Duolingo and compete with me, and that's fine. The other thing that's my German, which doesn't exist really, but you go to Duolingo and it's cool. So it's like I can give you actually my account, not obviously account, but a link. You can follow me and be a friend. Nikita's, for the God's sake, Nikita's Duolingo. Okay. So that's fine. Now back to our stuff. So what do they? So apparently this stack bits thing allows me to create projects without. This is actually nice. I haven't used it, but I haven't used it much. But I think I'm just checking what else can they do. Okay, so mostly JavaScript stuff, right? Yeah, JavaScript, but that's okay. So we'll go and do Angular with TypeScript. So, and we have a full-blown project in a second. Okay, so That's good. Now, let me think. What can we do next? So obviously it would be nice to download the project and run it in IntelliJ, but then I will make it more complicated. The thing is that when you're learning something, you want to go in like small, granular steps. So if you're learning Angular, try to learn Angular without any frameworks till you actually know what you're doing. So, okay, first thing, I don't like the size. How do I increase the font size? Really? Can I learn more about Angular? Will it change as I do this stuff? Yep. Good. So this is a component. Still, how could I increase it? It's like this sucks. I cannot. My controls plus all this stuff doesn't actually work, which is awful. So basically, the idea of Angular is components, as I understand. So this component has, and it's, I think, TypeScript and a mix of TypeScript and stuff. So this component describes something which is used to build this page. So if you look at the page, index.html, then it only shows loading, right? But there's main TS, and because there's nothing else, right? Actually, let's see what do we have in Angular JSON and other things. Oof. So this one, it shows the index and the main, and it shows, well, this one is quite easy actually. This one is quite easy. I think it's like the Hello World application, and main by default, well, not by default, but it's even called main here, that the main will brings the functionality, it provides the component, and when the page is loaded, it's using this method, okay, bootstrap, which it says what does it do? Bootstraps an instance of Angular application and renders a standalone component. So this thing is responsible. So basically, if we went here and we went here, and I think if we do that, you see it will be loading because this stuff gets loaded. But then basically this thing, this component, this application, which consists basically of one component only, as I understand, it overrides the whole page. So I'm just checking which parts are like needed and which parts are not needed. Let me think, where did we have it? So here, for example, if I rename this thing, I expect it to break as well. No? Maybe not. So apparently this one is not as important. Okay, so what else can we learn about Angular? Because then after that, I want to do two things. First, actually, I want to see, because now we can kind of understand this project. What I want to do now is to take this project to my, sorry, here is my folder. I want to take this project to my D drive and open it at IntelliJ. Because the real thing is that I don't need just Angular. I need a mix of Angular and Gradle, because it's a Java project which I'm actually working on, and which I of course cannot show here. And I need to know how this all this stuff works together, right? So GitHub here. Okay. 1 second. I'm just unzipping something. Okay. Okay, cool. IntelliJ. Oh. My IntelliJ doesn't start. That's interesting. Why could it happen? Okay, now it's all fine. That's interesting. Now I have to solve that. IntelliJ internal error. Actually, let's do it together. So if I go here, IntelliJ internal error, find exception, address already in use. Never happened before. IntelliJ. Like just yesterday it was working. I changed nothing. Didn't add any posts to the exclusion lists. That's not nice. That's a very bad surprise from IntelliJ. I understand I could restart, but I cannot because because I'm doing the stream. I can only check my antivirus if this piece of antivirus is actually limiting us. Suspicious connection blocked, but that's yesterday. Firewall is not turned on. Let me see. What else could it be? Okay, I've killed Docker. Now, if I go to Toolbox and I try to start Ultimate again, let's see IntelliJ Ultimate, I mean. It's probably because of this project, because it has a server there. How am I expected? Why would I need a tool which cannot even start up? I really didn't change anything since yesterday. So apparently it's an old problem. IntelliJ is aware. Firewall settings. There might be. What's that? I'm doing. And what is WinSock catalog? Okay, cool. Let's try it. Let's see. Second. quickly this stuff. This one. For the God, I don't want to restart a computer. This is, I just love how Windows works. It didn't help. Well, so we're not using IntelliJ today because IntelliJ cannot work. Sometimes on some days when you need it, it fails in your face. Well, to be fair, normally IntelliJ works. It's the first time when it fails that miserably. Now, okay, now if we go here in my so how could I bloody close that window? One moment. View. Yeah. So that's this thing, the one we have. It init. Okay, to be honest, I don't really need it. To be honest, I only wanted to see it in IntelliJ, and IntelliJ doesn't start now. And I might need to restart to make IntelliJ work. Not something you want to do. Not something you want to do at all. Okay, let's see what else. Should I install? I don't know. Should I install Eclipse? What did they actually not like? So I think they said something about ports. So it needs 50 ports. So I need Windows exclude ports, right? How do we do it? I'm not running your. Okay, that's interesting. I think I might have had a Windows update. Thank you guys from Microsoft. Yeah. And this guy is saying that 6942 here. Basically, this one, this excluded. It's not good. Yeah, I don't want to restart. I understand it's a piece of Windows, but I don't want to restart. Is there? How do I do it? I'm just checking how those firewalls and all this stuff is configured, and that's how you don't do Windows updates, so it doesn't break people's stuff. And not just a window with update. Okay, so there's a workaround here. Okay, so if all the 50 ports, so this is a good one. If all 50 ports between this one are reserved, taken by other apps, so firewall doesn't allow ID to bind on them, startup fails with the below exception. Okay, administrator console. Okay. Yeah, that's from JetBrains, so I can expect it to be correct. Okay. And we can do this one as well. And we can see if IntelliJ starts now. I thought I started IntelliJ, but there was no reaction. Okay, I don't need community, I need ultimate. It says opening. And then nothing happens. Welcome to the whatever IntelliJ is doing, right? How can I work if this stuff doesn't even start? If I restart now, I think it will kill my stream because I'm streaming from Restream thing. Maybe not. Let me quickly restart and we'll see if it works, okay? Okay. I just love Windows.